Blizzard will not be having BlizzCon this year. Hot on the heels of Microsoft's purchase of Activision Blizzard King, Blizzard comes out with an update stating, after careful consideration over the last year, we at Blizzard have made the decision not to hold BlizzCon in 2024. This decision was not made lightly, as BlizzCon remains a very special event for all of us, and we know many of you will look forward to it. While we were approaching this year differently, as we have explored different events, formats in the past, rest assured that we are just as excited as ever to bring BlizzCon back in the future years. I'm sus on this. I don't know if they're actually going to bring BlizzCon back. Part of me really feels like Microsoft's going to be like, you are just like, at the end of the E3 presentation, you're just going to be like the Blizzard team. Just like Bethesda. Here's the Bethesda Developer Direct. Here's the Blizzard Developer Direct, which I think would be a huge shame because that's such a passionate community of people at the Blizzard side. Now, no doubt this is probably just because they have nothing to show, but man, that is such a bummer. What did they do in the previous years for BlizzCon? Because like Blizzard wasn't necessarily known for always having content every single year. What did they do in the other BlizzCon years? Because I feel like the point of BlizzCon is, yeah, there's Blizzard announcements, but I feel like also it's for just the community to get together and then vibe. Did you guys go to BlizzCon, or did you like BlizzCon, or did you watch BlizzCon? Let me know in the chat. But before I read your chat, DMT says in the chat, I think this is because public perception of the company and the current releases, Overwatch and Diablo are in kind of laughable states as far as the public goes. Yeah, Overwatch 2 depresses me. Like, I was so hyped when Overwatch 1 originally came out. I remember, you know when like midnight launches happen and it was like so hype, everyone there, you're getting your Halo 3, your Gears of War 3, your GTA 4, whatever. You're there at your midnight launches, everyone's like super hyped, and it's just like, oh, here we go. Overwatch was the first time I had that experience with digital. It was like preloaded. I think I was in a Discord with a bunch of people. We were all ready to rock. And we all had it preloaded, ready to go. And then at a certain time, it opened, and then the floodgates were wide open, and you just jumped into Overwatch, and it was so much fun. It was 6v6. You can make duplicate heroes on your team, and it was just awesome. I remember just how like cheesy like the 6 Torbjorn strat was, where you're just like everyone had turrets. It was so difficult, but I love that. Sometimes you want some cheese. Like that's just how the game, like, hey, if you put 6 Torbjorn, it's going to be difficult. And so you got to figure out how to deal with that. I loved it. And then I feel like as it kept going, it kept catering more and more to the competitive scene, and they just cringe it up. I always find the competitive scene cringes it up. They only think about themselves, you know? How can we make the game as sweaty as possible for us? It's like, bro, first off, competitive boys, if you make your game super sweaty like you're doing, here's the problem. We ain't playing it, and then guess what? Who do you think's gonna watch you? Like, it has to be a balance. You need an audience. And I find Overwatch, like the way it is now. Have you ever tried to watch Overwatch? Holy cow. There's a clip in one of my videos where I show you, it's in one of my Halo videos, the Halo in a Nutshell video. I show you a clip of Overwatch showing you how like the shoutcasters talking over the pros, and they're like, wow, this is absolutely incredible. Look at this. Oh my God, this is insane. And it was just like literally a blur of pixels and Genji just like teleporting left and right. It was horrible. The competitive esports stuff, I feel like 99% of game companies just don't get it, and it makes the games worse. Am I wrong, chat? Like literally, there's like 3 esports I find fun. Counter-Strike esport is awesome. I think Dota is awesome because it's like very clear how to see it. It's like the clarity is high. My God. You guys let me know in the chat. Is esports ruining gaming? Is ruining too hard of a word? I need to know. Over the next few months, we'll be sharing more details about our launches coming later this year, including World of Warcraft, The War Within, and Diablo 4's first expansion, Vessel of Hatred, which isn't that rumored to come out like this summer, which would be fast for an expansion. Diablo 4 is another one. It just like, I played it. It was so hyped at the start, but I was just bored. I don't know if I'm alone. Chat, again, you gotta keep me, you gotta reel me in. But for me, I thought Diablo 4 was insanely boring. Like I got bored and then I just stopped. Maybe it was the character I picked. I played Druid. To celebrate these upcoming releases and to bring our communities together in new and special ways, we'll soon share some exciting plans for other industry trade shows and conventions like Gamescom. See, I really think Blizzard's just gonna be used as like Microsoft's like closer. Like when they can't close with Bethesda, they close with Blizzard. It's like good for Xbox, but as like an industry, like there was something special about Blizzard being its own thing. And since the Activision merger, Blizzard's kind of been all over the place. We can't wait to tell you more about those plans soon. We're also looking forward to the Overwatch Champions. No one's watching that. Give me a Warcraft 4, okay? I know the story continued in World of Warcraft. Give me a Warcraft 4. Just stop it. Give us a Warcraft 4. And we're thrilled to be planning multiple global in-person events to commemorate the 30th anniversary of Warcraft, which will be held in addition to the in-game celebrations across our Warcraft games through 2024. While these events are distinct from BlizzCon, we're harnessing all of our creativity and imagination to ensure that they carry the same spirit of celebration and togetherness. Our hope is that these experiences, along several live stream industry events, God, it's just depressing. I don't like that. Where we keep you up to date with what's happening in our game universes will capture the essence of what makes Blizzard community so special. No matter how you choose to connect with us, these events this year, whether it be in person or virtually, we can't wait to see you there. I personally think it's the end, and I think it's just going to be funneled into really bad PR, just like disconnected community conversation that Microsoft is known for, personally. Microsoft, at the end of the day, is a huge software company with a bunch of politics because it's such a corporate company. And when a company gets that big, it comes with a bunch of headaches of like corporate speak because there's too much to risk for its stock and stuff like that. And now, like, just the way this reads, it doesn't feel like the old Blizzard, you know? Like, the old Blizzard was just a nerdy one of us. And this reads like Xbox PR. These are the games, the most greatest games of all time. You've never seen games like these, and we're excited to bring them forward to you this summer, 2024. It's like, who talks like that? Relax. Bro, just talk like a normal human. StarCraft 1 from X-Bacon Gaming got him into PC gaming. StarCraft 1 is goated, okay? Chat, if you haven't played StarCraft 1, it's on Blizzard's Battle.net. I highly recommend you play StarCraft 1. Like, it holds up. It really does. And they up-resed it to 4K, so it's like, they did some work there, and it's great. StarCraft 3rd sequel, very overdue. 1,000%. Alex123. We love to hear it. Dude, I want it. I want it. I still haven't beaten Legacy of the Void. I just beat Heart of the Swarm literally like 2 months ago because I owned them forever and I never beat them. I loved Wings of Liberty and I never beat Heart of the Swarm or Legacy of the Void. So I'm in Legacy of the Void and I got to get to that at some point. So we'll see. We'll see. Got to get into that. So that's Blizzard's news. BlizzCon is over. I really feel like this message, while it's not about Blizzard, I feel like maybe this is the start of an end of Blizzard. And, you know, X-Bacon Gaming says in the chat that he has the physical edition of StarCraft 2. And I got to say, that was probably the most depressing thing about Diablo 4. It was the first Blizzard game not to have the big boxes. Okay, hold on. I don't care if it's digital, because these games were too. You make a big box. Blizzard's big boxes are so awesome. They've had one for everything. Even Heroes of the Storm had a big box. Heroes of the Storm. Amazing. And look, they open. Freaking Velcro in here. Like, look at that. That's literally incredible. And what did they do for Diablo 4, chat? What did they do for Diablo 4? Digital only. Why? You know their fans, the Blizzard fans, would buy a Diablo 4 big box. Even if Diablo 4 isn't as great. Oh, that was my original receipt, just fell out of there. That's literally how long I've had this thing. I always keep my receipts because I'm a weirdo. Yeah, like, why do they not do the big box? Come on. I know it's not going to make you as much money as the digital, but like, bro, it's a standard Blizzard thing. Everyone would buy it. Like, the fans would buy it, and they don't do it. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I really hope Blizzard's a special company. Blizzard means a lot to a lot of people, and they've been going down a certain road because of Activision, we would probably suggest, we would assume. And Microsoft now has purchased them, and I'm just hoping they go back. But based on this statement, I feel like they're going to lose their identity and become a Microsoft company, similar to a Rare. Like, I feel like Rare's identity is just gone. 343's identity is like, they don't have one. They just copy whatever they think is going to be good. The Coalition's identity, the Unreal guys, like, none of them have an identity. You know what I mean? The same way like a Bungie hit, a old Blizzard hit, a Rockstar hit. You know what I mean? These companies' identity. And I don't know. So that bums me out, chat. It bums me out. Yeah, Hasha, that's 1,000%. Like, sterile is actually the perfect word. They feel incredibly sterile.